Garrett, they love Garrett. And this guy right here is a designer rabbit too. You wouldn't find a rabbit like this running in the wild because they toss different varieties to try to make that one, like an Angora and a Dwarf and different things like that. And this guy right here, when he gets really excited, he's like Thumper from Bambi. If you ever seen Bambi? He kicks really loud. Like, I don't know if you heard him just before I got him out, but he did it. He kicked on the ground really loud. And these guys are sweethearts. And I always tell the parents, too, because a lot of parents always ask me what makes excellent pets. And I tell them, rabbits are wonderful pets because if you get bored of them, they're very low in cholesterol. So with the right recipe, they're actually really good. But this guy, what we're going to do, though, is before I get a couple volunteers, we need just one, because, like I said, sometimes the acts are a little goofy. We'll get someone right up front because I don't want to get someone all the way, don't move quick. Here, stand right here. What I want you to do very slowly, reach out. You can do okay? I can tell he's kind of tensing up a little bit. Just really slowly reach out and go to put him on his back. There you go. Let's get a couple volunteers for this one now. Good job. Let's go. How about you in the yellow? You ready?
Not like that.
Are you guys ready to switch?
Yeah.
You bounce it one more time to show you and then switch. Almost. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And you're going to try to catch it. He's going to try to bounce it.
Almost.
One, two, there you go. Go over that direction. There you go. What did you decide you want to try? The bouncing game. Let's say I have a friend who wants to bounce. Your mom want to try to bounce with you? You see what they're doing? They're bouncing. This is the dog. This is the flea. And the dog's going to try to catch the flea. Let me show you, and then we'll let mom do it. Careful. Okay.
You almost had it.
Bounce it and catch it. Almost. Let's try again. Almost. Good job. Here we go. Try again.
He's flying toys.
All right. Here we go. What's your name?
Got it?
This is hard.
All right. See? That's what you and mom are going to try. Okay? So we get another kid's play. There you go.
looks, isn't it?
No, it's not as easy as it looks. Whenever you guys are ready to switch, you can switch again.
Okay.
There you go.
Almost.
Here comes back.
Here comes that one more. Catch. I'll get it down.
Yes, you are. You are really good at that.
All right.
That's teamwork, huh?
Oh, that's right. Oh, my hands are so fuzzy. My hands are all fuzzy.
Here, fuzzy here. Oh, throw it. Got that? Hold on. Here, come over here. Here. Over here.
Okay. Now this guy right here, his name is Tiny, and Tiny's what they call the albino Burmese python. And they're one of the largest snakes in the world. This guy's been known to get up to over 27 feet long, but averagely they're right in the 19-18 foot range. But they have one that's got as large as 27 feet 9 inches or so. Now look at this color, you guys. This isn't a normal color. A normal Burmese python is brown in color, so it can look like the bark of a tree. So say you're walking along the woods, they can blend in too. But since this guy's an albino, they don't last very long in the wild because they can't camouflage. And he's a constrictor. That means they wrap around and squeeze their prey. And this guy, when I stretch him all the way out, he's a little bit over 10 or so. By last time, he was right around, I would say, maybe 16 feet long or so. Get over 100 pounds. I have 3 of them right now. Once they get a little bit too big, I always find I have guys who do breeding projects and stuff with them. So, and these guys also have long prehensile tails. And out of all the pythons I've ever had, this guy has the most active tail. You can let him go. You can see how he's just wrapping around. And he's always like this. What are you doing there? He's wrapping around me. There goes one. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one volunteer up first. We're going to be around you with the snake death hug. And then the snake hug. And then after that, what we're going to do is I'll get 2 volunteers to line up and we're going to have you hold them together. So what I'm going to do, let's get 1 volunteer. I'm going to get someone in the back. This guy all the way in the back of the red hat. Yep, come on up for me. And then what happens to this guy, what we're going to do is I'll take some volunteers around so you guys get the chance to line up and hold them. Oh, orange hat, yeah, there you go. And that's because this guy gets so big, he can't swim through the water like other turtles do, so he relies on his body to camouflage with his surroundings. Now, see, turtles swim in the water and chase after fish. But like I said, this guy gets so big, he's more like an underwater tank. So what he does is he relies on his body and his mouth. Who likes to go fishing? You guys like to go fishing? Well, that's what this guy does full time. It might be kind of hard for you guys to see, but I'm going to try to bring him around. What I want you to do is look at the bottom of his mouth. When you look in the bottom of his mouth, you're going to see a little pink worm. It's actually a lure. He wiggles that worm in the water. He can lift it up. And fish see that worm moving around, swim into his mouth thinking it's a hollowed out log, and they end up becoming the meal. And they don't have teeth like we do. They have more of a beak like a parrot. So let me bring him around so you guys get a chance to look. Right at the bottom, you can kind of see that little pink worm. No, not this guy. Maybe we can get one of the moms to come up. We'll do an all-natural ear piercing. One right. I got a 16-page waiver, though. Look at this guy. Now, you're going to notice that I'm kind of touching him on the side of his head. And the reason why I'm doing that is because he is so aggressive that out of the water, he'll actually try to bite his own body. He goes, there he goes. Don't get your leg. Come back, come back. Look at that. He already sees his leg. I got to try to stop him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't punch yourself. There you go. Look at that. Hey, go over this way. That little big worm? Okay, you guys. Now, I want to let you know, too, there's common snapping turtles you can find around here. This alligator snapping turtle is the kind you find down south. And it's big. You can find them down south. This guy's from, like, Florida, Louisiana. The snapping turtles around here, though, only get about 40 pounds, which is still really big. But they're also known for being the marsupial, the only one in the United States. And that means they're just like a kangaroo. The moms have a pouch, and she can carry up to 13 babies in her pouch. And these guys have a long, prehensile tail. They use this tail just like a hand, so they can wrap around stuff when they're climbing so they don't fall. Now, he's right around a year old, and like possums have very short lifespan. In the wild, they only live a couple of years because they're nocturnal. They come out at nighttime, and they also have very poor eyesight, so the statistics of them crossing the road and stuff isn't the greatest. But plus, they just naturally have a short lifespan. They have a lot of babies. But these guys eat a great variety. They eat fruits and vegetables and insects. They also eat rats, mice, and snakes. They eat a really good variety. So we're going to get a couple volunteers to come up to get the chance to this guy in the brown shirt right back there. Brown shirt. We'll go with this guy right here. How about you, the gray right there? We'll get this guy in the white shirt in the corner. And remember, I want to get someone different each time, so if you haven't had a turn, and I need you guys to sit down, because if you're standing, you're blocking somebody's from behind. So, okay, come on up. But if you open them right down his back and see how awesome you feel. There you go. They're not quite as soft as a chinchilla, but actually they're pretty soft. A lot of people, when they see him through the container, they think he's a porcupine. Yeah. They're like, what do you feel? Yep, me too. There you go.